We all get addicted to something in our life, whether it's food, shopping, or video games. But why do we get addicted? Is it because life is too hard and we need an escape? Well, not exactly. That's what I used to tell myself when I was addicted to video games. But now I know the real reason why we get addicted. And it all starts with our brain. You see, our brain has an area called the reward circuit. It's what makes us feel good. And the way it works is simple. When we do something that our brain deems as rewarding, like playing a video game, eating a piece of cake, or buying a new dress, our reward circuit gets activated. It releases a chemical messenger called dopamine, which then creates an almost hypnotic state. This state makes us want to repeat the same behavior over and over again. And that's how addiction starts. But there are also other reasons why we get addicted. One of them is our environment. Let's say you grew up in a household where you were constantly scolded for no reason. Naturally, you would crave love and affection from others. And if you find someone who gives you that love and affection, you might just get addicted to them because your brain associates them with the feeling of love and belonging. Another reason is our genetics. Research shows that people who have a family history of addiction are more likely to get addicted themselves. And finally, the most common reason, which is trauma. When we experience trauma, our brain's reward circuit gets damaged. So when we try to do something pleasurable, like eating or drinking, our brain doesn't get the satisfaction it's supposed to. So we keep doing the behavior over and over again in an attempt to get that satisfaction. Now that you know the real reason why we get addicted, the next question is, how can we stop getting addicted? The answer is simple. Find other things that activate our reward circuit. For example, if you're addicted to video games, try playing a different game. Or if you're addicted to a person, try spending time with other people. The key is to find activities that don't have the same risk of addiction. In conclusion, addiction is a coping mechanism. It's our brain's way of dealing with stress, trauma, and other unpleasant emotions. By understanding the science behind addiction, we can better understand ourselves and others. So the next time you see someone who's addicted to something, don't judge them. Instead, try to help them find other activities that don't have the same risk of addiction. Because addiction is not their fault. It's the brain's fault. And the brain doesn't know the difference between right and wrong. It only knows what feels good and what doesn't.